at the watering hole. Get spoiled today. I got to bring the rigs here to the farm, fuel up. Julio over there filling 8520 up. A couple trucks rolling in area 21. We're gonna head over east and start picking over there. It's gonna take a little while, a little low, really low. It's gonna take a while. And it's probably gonna start cramping up. I'm missing a couple valve cap screws. I had a nice little inventory here at one time, and you can see how well we're keeping our drawers organized. Ah, shucks. Go out on a limb here and say they are no longer in here. Okay, finally got the air in the tires. And luckily, I had a coworker bring out some Nip-X Cobras, 7-inch ones. I lost these guys, and these have been my favorite everyday carry for like the last 3 years. And then I lost them, and I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. So I was jumping out like 3 trucks one day. We were cutting beans, you know, getting between auger wagon and combine truck. They must have fell out somewhere. I've been looking for them, can't find them. So what I've been carrying is the Snap-on slip joint pliers, and they're awesome pliers. They got great teeth, they grab, they got a wire cutter on them. My only complaint with an everyday carry on them is they're a little heavy. That's my only complaint. They're great though. You can use them as a pry bar. They're tough enough. You can use them as a hammer. I mean, you know, no, you should grab the right tool for the job, but when you're out in the field and you got one tool on you, you make what you got work. Dad, Devin, and Decker, they like to carry those Snap-on ones, and they're a great plier, but for me, I don't like that much weight on me. I like to try to stay light. You gotta carry a knife on you and a pliers all the time to do about anything in the world. Seems like it's kind of our plier rant. That's mine at least. I'll have to do a little video, everybody talking about their everyday carries sometime. That's kind of cool. Okay, this is Megan's first official time grain carting by herself. So, here we go. I broke the tailings elevator chain. We had this nice gentleman, Brian, go and pick us one up. He was kind enough to step out of the auger wagon for a little bit because we were going to be down for about 2 hours. Broke one of them links just right there. And we're going to be running up here in about 20 minutes. So, okay, 10. It'll be 20. I'm usually right on time. Kind of like last night when you were picking corn. How many times did you call me and say you had 20 acres left? Oh, you had 20 acres at 6 o'clock. You had 20 acres at 9 o'clock. And I think you still had 20 acres at 11 o'clock. Yeah, I know. And then you finally got done about 11:30. I said, man, you did 20 acres in a half an hour? And that is really getting it done. But so anyway, you got to work on time management a little bit. Yeah. See that corn trickling down? That is what we call an overflow tailings extra recovery system. So what that does is the corn that doesn't get thrashed and goes through the sieves and gets returned in the tailings elevator, and if that can't handle it, then it goes on top of the cab and it gets returned into the corn head. See how it goes down in the corn head? That is like a tailings auger squared. Hello, beautiful. Are you ready for another day of corn combining? Little farm managers are here. Oh, look at this. Here's DJ28. This is what we have to do to put death in the combine. We got to get the forklift and lift the big death container. Follow the cord. Follow the cord. 1, 2. That's semi-inconvenient. Yeah, very inconvenient. It only runs for like 30 seconds. Now we're fueling up. We're gonna give you a quick
corn head rundown. Combine, gearbox, drives this shaft. The corn head folds down. That little cog gear blends into that little cog gear. That drives the outside 3 rows. When the plant comes in there, those stock rolls down in there, they turn together and they pull the stock and the plant down. When the ear hits those stripper plates, it strips the ear off the stock, and those gathering chains, which are driven by that gearbox underneath, the ear runs up in the head, runs in that auger, and it goes up into the throat. Now you can look at the underneath side and look at the stock rolls, which are knife rolls. These things are very sharp. I mean, I would say you'd cut your finger on them, but they're sharp. This little other gearbox here that's all built into the head, and that knife comes around and it cuts them stocks off like about every 6 inches, and it just shreds them. Hey, Blazer.
There he is, 21!
Okay, we're on our last bit of farms today. About 650 acres left, 4 farms. These are our biggest cornfields of the year, so we should have some really productive days. So let's get after it. Bucky's just getting this farm opened up. Gonna dump on me before we start breaking through some more end rows. Got Katie 20 in the grain cart with me, and Kendrick. Kendrick, look, say hi. Say hi.
He's camera shy.
She's gonna go ride with the Badger. She might get herself an education. Story time. Right.
Yep.
Oh, he did do the thing. Booking it. Hope I don't hit a tile blowout. Didn't have to stop. Just doing my job. Keeping this guy rolling. Or else Bucky gets a little impatient. Gets a little cranky.
Alrighty, here we are dumping on the go. Got my father-in-law in there all trained up running grain cart. Rolling along good. He's feeling a little more comfortable now.
The soothing sound of an N14 idle and the grain slowly trickling onto itself as it fills the truck. It's the little things in life.
You ever encountered a character like this riding in the combine with you?
Yo, Batman!
Oh my gosh, it's Bane's young child. Oh, this is creepy.
Dryer's going, it's doing its thing, hogging corn out. Finally got it set where I want today. I'm gonna go check that wet bin and make sure we can keep rolling and maybe get this field done. Looks like we got 6 to 7 rings worth of room left. Each ring holds about 3,400 bushels. So that's about, I got 16 to 20,000 bushels worth of storage left in there. So we got plenty of room to finish the night out. It looks like we're gonna have a record-breaking day here. So looking at my load sheets, today is the 22nd of October. So if I start counting from here, all these loads, this entire field, and 2 loads from another field, that's a total of 42 loads so far. So before, we were only really able to do about just shy of 30,000 bushels in a day. So to think that we're potentially gonna do 50,000 bushels of corn today is just crazy and cool at the same time. It's kind of exciting to see what we can do with this new bend site and running 2 combines. Another thing that I do with this dryer is about 2-3 times a day, you want to take a sample out of the discharge chute and test it on our moisture tester here. Perfect. Our tester is saying 15.1, and over here, currently saying 15.5. They say as long as it's within half a point, don't worry about it. Well, didn't quite make my goal of 50,000 bushel, but we got 44 loads, just about 44,000 bushels. That's the best we've ever done. Can't really ask for much better of a day.
Bucky and I, and Elio, and Tim, Bucky's father-in-law, we're working at that one field we were at today. We stopped there at about 7 o'clock to go over to where Honey Badger was, picked a couple more loads, and we decided to call it a night. There's about 50 acres left in the farm we were at most of the day. There's about 60 or so left in the farm the Honey Badger was at. Tomorrow's Saturday, so we'll see how it goes. This is gonna be the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the funnies. Now, if this video rolls into tomorrow, then we'll see you tomorrow.